Hey everyone, my name is J. Anthony Allen, and I run the music business program here at Augsburg University. So, in this little presentation, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about our program, what we're up to, and what you could expect if you were a part of it. So, first of all, let me just explain this idea of a music business degree, because this is kind of a new concept to a lot of people. The way I think about it is that the music business degree is really designed for the student who can't imagine their life without music, but doesn't want to go into a career being a professional performer or educator. It's a great program for students who are interested in music production, making their own music, whether it's for their own releases or for use in film, television, video games, commercials, marketing, what have you. It's also great for students interested in artist management, working with record labels, working on touring productions, music marketing and promotion, all the behind the scenes stuff that goes into the music industry. So to expand on that a little bit more, when we think about a professional musician, we tend to think about someone who's a performer or a producer or something like that. A singer, guitarist, rapper, producer, etc. I think aspiring to be in one of those roles is awesome, but it actually accounts for a very small amount of people that are involved in the music industry on a day-to-day level. There are hundreds of people behind every album that you hear, every stream that gets played, every track that you consume on a daily basis. There are hundreds of people that got together to make that happen and get it into your hands. So it's the actual producer of that track is just one person in that machine. It's a very important person, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of other people involved in that as well. So when we think about the music industry, we're not only thinking about those people behind those recordings, but also things like advertising agencies. They're looking to hire people with a music business background. Schools sometimes, web developers, technology companies, TV, streaming content, film industry, commercials, game developers, recording studios, equipment manufacturers. All of these people are hiring music business professionals by the boatload. And then there's the more obvious things, like working directly for an artist in management, financial support, tour support, tech support, or on the legal end of things. There's being a manager, an agent, or a marketing manager for a label or an agency. Important when you're thinking about this is that while all of these things involve being around music 24/7 and making music a critical part of your life, whether you're actually the one making the music or not. So let me tell you a little bit about our program here. The key faculty is me. You can read a little bit about me here on the screen. Blake Iverson is also on our faculty. He's a lawyer, manager, music agent, guitarist, educator. Cameron Markworth is a bassist, composer, artist, and a jazz ninja. And Sean Parker is a vocalist, arranger, and specialist in jazz, rock, pop, and hip-hop vocal styles. We also have what I like to call friends of the program. We have a great student community here, and we have a professional organization called the Augsburg Music Industry Collective. And together, we're constantly bringing in some of the top acts from the Twin Cities and even from outside of the Twin Cities into our program. So I put down just a few of them here, some of the folks that come in fairly regularly. Laserbeak is a producer. He's worked with Lizzo, Doomtree, Dessa, and many others. Ashley DeBose, singer-songwriter. You may have seen her on The Voice. Jake Wagner is a studio engineer and does most of his work in sound design for video games now. Bionic was also a producer for Lizzo, Girl Party. He's worked with huge names. Look him up. His list of credits is unbelievable. Sean McPherson is a radio personality on 89.3 The Current, one of our local kind of alternative rock stations. Becky Shaheen is a music licensing specialist and Augsburg alumni. Becky Hoffman is a manager for Dessa, Jeremy Messersmith, and others. Sophia Eris, a fantastic rapper, producer. She's also the touring DJ for Lizzo. Nerdy is an amazing rapper and producer. And then Dessa is probably the top singer-songwriter in town right now. And hey, she's not a rapper, she's a rapper. So this is me and Laserbeak just giving a talk at an area high school. He's always fun to work with. One of the newest things in our program is the Grand Guard Recording Studio. We built this recording studio in the summer of 2020, and it is a full functioning, state-of-the-art recording studio right on campus in the music building. It has a live room capable of a full rock band or bigger, possibly. Right now we're recording the jazz band in there. We have a huge assortment of preamps and all the technical things that you would expect in a professional recording studio. And then this is just a quick picture of the main booth. The studio is designed to be really versatile so that we can record any kind of ensemble, but also a teaching room so that students can get in there and work on their own projects in addition to class projects. So if you're in the music business program, you're going to take some music courses and some business courses. The types of music courses you're going to take specific to music business is things like legal issues in music, entertainment, and the arts, entrepreneurship for creative business, careers in music business, arts management, concert promotion, and critical, you're going to have an internship. Now, the internship is something that I work with every student directly on to find the perfect internship for them. The way I approach all internships is we say, okay, what is the ideal job you want when you graduate? Who's doing that in town now? And let's go knock on their door and see if they need an intern. So just to give you an idea of what some of our recent graduates are up to, our recent graduates have gotten positions with the Minnesota Orchestra in artistic planning, In the Groove Music, which is a licensing operation. They place music in film, TV, games, etc. Fretless Marketing is a marketing agency. Twin Cities Public Television, Minnesota Public Radio, Becky Hoffman Arts Management. First Ave is the biggest venue kind of conglomerate here in the Twin Cities. And 89.3 The Current is one of the big radio stations. But in addition to that, a lot of our students decide to kind of forge their own path. So we have a lot of students that use the degree to manage their own bands, start their own businesses, really put their efforts into being a professional performer, but one who understands the business elements better than most, being an independent producer, or being a live sound engineer and going on tour. So that's kind of the big picture of our program. I'd love to chat with anyone who has more questions about anything. You can reach out to me anytime. Again, my name's Jay. There's my email address on the screen. Please send me an email, say hi, tell me what you're up to, and we'll see if this program is right for you. Thanks.